Oh, that was fucking great. Okay. Good. This is gonna suck. So there's a reason that there's another multi-purpose room on top of that one, and a hatch pointed this direction. You fucking what? Okay. Can't say I've seen that one before.
Jack was very insistent on that point.
No more fuel?
So, now that we've talked ourselves into a tizzy,
Oh my god.
do the damn thing. I'm gonna need help getting this casino open for business. Amber, honey, I'd put you in charge of revamping the Black District, if you're so inclined.
May I continue to set things on fire?
I certainly hope so.
Then it would be my pleasure.
Mr. Mayor, what's your
Your word that Trash Mantis will retain
Oh my god.
your new management.
Trashlantis ain't my kind of dirt, but I don't judge. I'll deactivate the compactor so that your people can continue living without the excess of capitalist consumption, let alone basic hygiene.
You got anything for Freddy?
The casino's seen better days. I'll need some help fixing up the place. How's head of reconstruction and maintenance sound?
I'll get those loaders humming along for you, miss. Believe in Freddy.
And you, Timothy? What do you want?
Well, you know, you and I could, just get me the hell out of this place.
This is so glorious.
If that's all you want, I can arrange a ship to take you as far away as you can dream.
Yeah, good. That's all I want.
All right then. What the hell are we waiting for? Let's take the jackpot.
It's tower time! Mike T. Eyes and ears.
Bruh. But like in a scenario where it's like I used fist. Fist clearly hit the thing. Oh my god, what? Wow.
The Syndicate doesn't have the pull to organize something on this scale. I don't think they're just targeting us. Then who called them in? Worry about that later. Right now, I'm a bit busy. I always win my arguments. Don't get cocky.
You know, the gun she's controlling is... What? What a fucking good game! Maybe you? Oh god. Dude, what are you doing? You gonna be stubborn about this, bro? He's clipping into it. Wow. He's going right back into it. Way to get fucking spired. Oh, that's fucking perfect.
Great. Oh, fuck off, dude.
And we're back. So, during Beautiful Katamari, I'm pretty sure, and I'll... Backlong. So, Backlong is, post-checking a game in backlog, these are the long plays. Also, what's up, Phoenix? So during Beautiful Katamari, my face was itching like a son of a bitch, and now I have learned that Viv is coughing up a storm and it's keeping her from falling asleep, so I presume we're dealing with allergy issues. It is what it is. Anyways, I have not played this since I got the Series X, and I have seen some footage of this game performing really, really, really well on the Series X. Having said that, I've not touched the decompile. I mean, honestly, like, this game is fine on the 360. It has issues here and there, like Adabat. Adabat tried to do way more than the 360 was really capable of. But aside from that, the game actually worked pretty okay. I never really had any problems with it. Having said that, I have seen, like I said, some footage of this being played on the Series X that made it look pretty fucking amazing. Audio is way higher than that. Yeah, that's hitting around the level that I want.
Sonic! I'm sorry. Really, look, go easy on me. I'll turn over a new leaf, I swear. Just give me a chance.
Well, this
Have you
is
never seen this game played?
Horse, Eggman? If you played nice, I wouldn't have to break all your toys.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Like I said, like I've actually played Sonic Unleashed through a few times, just never on the Series X. And there's the like the PlayStation and Unleashed versions are different. They're a bit weird. Like the PS2 version of this game is sort of like an incomplete version of this game. And then Unleashed, as they call it, plays completely differently. Ha! Yes, the Ranky stage clear theme is amazing. I wonder how exactly you, pitch that idea to a proper orchestra. No, I want you to play badly. Like, really badly. Like, super extra badly. I would like it to sound like all of your instruments are flattened and fucked up. What? But honestly, as far as audio goes, aside from the, like, ring spam, honestly, I really love the way that this game sounds.
Success! A brilliant success! It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold! The entity that was sealed within the planet has awakened. Now I just need to harness its power. Eggman Land will finally come to be!
You've really gone and done it this time, Eggman.
Ah, Sonic, that's a good look for you. Festive. So long, friend.
The one thing that I am worried about is that sidestepping in the high-speed sections are done with the, like... I guess they're called bumpers on the Xbox controller. My right bumper likes to get a little squishy. And therefore it gets stuck sometimes. So I'm really hoping that that's not going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Having the frame rate be that clean with that effect going on was definitely different. I'm pretty sure that this is one of the ones that got like a frame rate buff on the Series X. The texture on Sonic definitely didn't mesh quite right just now.
Hey, are you okay?
I can't eat another bite.
Hey, pull yourself together.
Huh? Don't eat me.
By the way, the next game in Backlong is
Nothing broken?
Saints Row 2. We'll probably have to use the stream playlist during that one.
Thanks for asking, Mr. Monster.
Just the very short time that I spent on Saints Row the Third Remaster, there was like 3 things that got flagged.
Yeah, look at those teeth and those claws. What's your name, anyway?
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. And you are?
What is my name? Ah, I don't know. I can't remember.
What? You forgot who you are?
Yup. I remember something falling from the sky. And everything just going all white. And then nothing. I can't remember a thing past that.
Uh-oh. Did I fall on him?
Oh man, what am I gonna do? What can I do? Where do I go from here? What'll I... I'm hungry.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you get your memory back.
Really? You mean it?
Absolutely.
Literally seconds ago, when he was barely conscious, he said, I couldn't eat another bite.
Thank you. You're the best, Mr. Monster Guy. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Huh? What?
That was amazing.
Here we go!
So this is like the real home of the Boost era. I'm thinking that too.
Yes!
I failed to get an S rank. Well, shit. Yeah.
What do you figure that was all about? The hair and those arms and look at the Chaos Emeralds.
So, is this what you usually look like?
Yeah, this is the real me. Pretty cool, huh? Huh? Where'd you go?
So depending on
Looks good.
like how you feel about it, there's an aspect of this game that's actually quite polarizing. Some people thought it was interesting. Some people thought it was tedious and bothersome. So there's a mechanic in this game where you have to collect sun and moon medals, and that if you don't have enough of one of those or the other, then you cannot enter the next stage, and then you got to go back and find more of them. I never felt like I hated that idea, but I never really liked it either.
Wow, this chip whatever stuff is great.
If you say so. How about you give me a hand and help look for somebody who knows you, Chip?
Chip?
Gotta call you something, don't I? What do you think?
Yeah, Chip. Chip. I love it. Yum.
Now what do you say we start asking around and see if anybody here knows you?
Okay.
Also, if you ever like hung around during my GeoGuessr days, this is very much where a lot of that music came from. I don't know if you can start finding medals in the town spaces this early. That would look like a no.
Here we go!
Wow, I'm missing fucking everything, dude. Oh god, you're going too fast, bro. I'm trying to remember. I know that off of one of these paths there's something. Or am I just wrong? Oops. I feel like I'm having trouble going the directions that I want to go, and I don't know if that's... You know what? Hold on. Speaking of... I guess there's not a way to touch the options right now. That was a record. We don't theoretically need those. So I don't even know why I use the word theoretically. We don't need those. They're not important. That record, I think, requires wall jump. Oh. I know that there is one off to the side somewhere. Okay. Good. That's what that death cost. Wow, yeah. That is not a lot. Yeah, it's a choice.
Still no luck finding anyone who knows me.
Don't
We
worry
talked to
about
one
it.
guy and then did a
Maybe
stage.
your memory will come back on its own. Remember anything yet?
Nope.
Oh well.
Sonic? Whoa! Mr. Monster Guy is back!
So when the sun goes down, I turn into this?
Are you okay, Sonic?
I'm fine. I just need to be careful who sees me like this.
Sonic! Sonic, look!
What is it?
Oh, it's hopeless. The whole planet is split apart. We're doomed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mister? Hey, mister! Hey, don't cry. Ice cream. How about some more of this super tasty stuff?
What good is ice cream at a time like this? Oh.
Sonic, your arm just stretched.
Weird. But it could be useful.
Right. So about those medals. Still no, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. We still don't have an option screen. That's no good. Camera's really not wanting to do what I'm telling it to do. I could have sworn that there was another one at the top of some stairs. It's like, here's the thing, I don't even know if I have the patience to look for these damn things again. My god, camera, what are you doing? Yeah, there's an invisible wall here right now. No, yeah, the camera does definitely feel more unwieldy than normal. That's no good.
Settle down, guys. Come on. Help.
come on, dude. I know. User. This is another thing that I think a lot of people didn't really care for. I honestly... These stages are not that bad. I'm just trying to remember what the fucking combos are. I mean, that's probably correct. I like the movement in these sections, believe it or not. There's a lot of technique to moving in these sections. Like, a hell of a lot more than you would think. Particularly when the movement works. Like, for instance, those hops off of the grabbable areas, that's not a default. That's normal. But if you hit the jump button before you hit the ledge, then he just hops off of it immediately. And that can actually be used for some things. I think it's nice overall. I don't want that, though. Man. Give me the juice. I'm pretty sure that's just a full life token. The one complaint that I do have with the combat sections in this game is that theme that we're hearing, get used to that. That is going to be the only theme we're going to hear on combat ever. There is, but it keeps getting interrupted by combat music. Or at least there should be. There it goes, it's coming in very slowly. It's really good music too, so it's kind of a shame. And here we go again. So that the good music is going to go away and the very repetitive combat music is going to come back in. I don't remember how to get to that. I didn't mean to do that. Disappointing. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Did I already? I did, okay. Oh god, camera.
Sonic!
Anyway, so this is one of those times where if you're like comfortable getting tricky with the movement, then you can do some amazing shit with the movement right here. But that's, of course, if the game will allow it. And I don't know, it does seem like it doesn't behave as well as I would like on this version. You're kidding. I genuinely got the hard part, and then it just decided not to behave on the easy part. Okay. Ooh, it's still managing to drop frames right here. This isn't even a spot where the 360 version normally dropped frames. What? I said version as though this is a different version, but it didn't drop frames on the 360. What? What? Alright, I forgot that there is a bit of a silly trick to not getting double tapped with that. And that trick is don't get up. Doesn't that make so much sense? If you just don't get up and you let the shockwave go past you, it won't do anything. Good.
Not so bad.
I think that that's the one that I was mostly looking for.
Hey, Tails.
Sonic?
What are you doing out here?
Sonic, is that really you? That's a new look. What happened?
You know me. Never a dull moment.
Want some chocolate?
Thanks. That's some story. I'll bet that means that you turning into that and the planet breaking apart are somehow related.
I need to find Eggman and make him fix this, and fast.
Why is this a sealed
I know
container?
someone who might know something about what's
Like,
going
I
on
have
there.
these candies that we got at this Asian supermarket earlier are in a resealable bag, like a Ziploc, but they contain, like, wrapped candies.
We might be able to get to the bottom of all this.
Weird packaging
That's a
choices.
continent over. An easy jog if the planet weren't broken.
No problem. My Tornado 1 will get us there in a flash. Let's get going.
Leave it to you, Tails. Let's get moving.
So this is not a polarizing detail of the game. There's a couple of stages that involve being on an airplane with Tails. They are shit. Nobody likes them. They're basically just QTE sections. It's not.
Here comes
I don't think there's a lot of that.
I've got this one, Sonic. Tornado, battle mode, engage.
But yeah, it's the kind of shit that you would genuinely be more likely to see on fucking Newgrounds back in the day. Yeah. Except I actually really like Typing of the Dead. Cosmic tells me that there's a website where you can get that game for free because it's abandonware or whatever. And I'm real into that. That shit is a classic, dude. And then there's Typing of the Dead Overkill, which is a really odd experience. Like, they went out of their way to be as offensive as possible, but, like, it's also just, like, really fucking corny. The final boss also does this thing where it's like, type things, you know, like, type out words that are related to this. But, like, in reality, if you just mash all the keys, it'll do the damage. Like, you don't even need to make words.
What is that thing?
Well, Sonic, prepare to be sunk.
And this is why it's so long.
Looks like we've got to beat that thing to get by.
Go! Fire all weapons!
So one of the worst things about trying to get a perfect stage on this is that, like, I just broke combo, so it doesn't really matter. But while this thing is moving to the side, it'll sometimes, like, fire a shot that doesn't come into view until, like, the very last possible moment. And as a result, it makes it completely impossible for you to shoot it down in time. Oops. So who would have thought that, you know, a stage like this would be poorly designed, right? It's not that you can't damage them, like, you can hear the sound that says that they've applied a button to it, but you can't see it. So, you could guess.
Cool.
But if you guess wrong, you break combo, and then you don't get a perfect stage. And if you don't do it in time, then you break combo, and you don't get a perfect stage. So, no S rank for you, buddy. Alright, I'm not trying to talk to you, I'm trying to jump.
What? Professor Pickle's been kidnapped?
It was a little bit before the tremors hit. This old man showed up with a whole pack of robots. They carried poor Professor Pickle off, lab data and all.
It can't be.
That sure sounds like Eggman.
What a horrible thing to do. We've got
It's extra silly in this case because I've got buttons that are not, you know, in use. But like jumping is like one of the most common things that you could possibly do, and it shares that button. I don't recall that sound effect being normal.
Eggman is feeding him. Even he's not that cruel.
Okay. Let's go and find
I genuinely don't recall that sound effect being there. Now, either I'm an idiot and it's always been there, or I don't know what in the fuck. By the way, you can just, like, body these people. Nah, it won't let me do it. Oh, right, I can't get onto that yet because that area is not acceptable. Or accessible, really. So we came here so that we could leave. Trying to remember who actually gives us the information. Someone says some shit about Missouri. There we go. I mean, that's the same project where they went out of their way to be as spiteful as they possibly could to the people actually developing the game, so I'm not at all surprised that there's some fuckery considering all of that. Like, what do you mean the development process was problematic? What? Alright, yeah, it's somewhere we can't go yet. Oh, I mean, they went out of their way to be deeply, deeply spiteful to the people working on it, up to and including just, like, refusing to list. I think it was something like 32% of the people that worked on it in the credits. God damn it. Yeah, I almost didn't have to fuck around with this at all. Yeah, all part of the same unfortunate problem. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to reach that, but whatever. That's not necessarily supposed to be reachable yet. Uh-huh. Stop it. But yeah, you really can't foster like an atmosphere like that and have it not affect the game. Oh, right. Fuck off. I don't remember if there was a medal in these bushes or not. Hey, there you go. Medal found. I mean, I never got to the point of finding out of anything about the game because, like, before the game even came out, I already knew that they were fucking their developers, so I ain't really have a reason to have a horse in that race. But I certainly can't say that I'm surprised that some odd development choices were made given that environment. That's not what I wanted at all. God damn it. I think... No, yeah, I'm dumb. I mean, I'm at a point of, like, full Nintendo embargo. Like, the kind of bullshit behavior that they get up to on a regular basis just is not my jam. Nice, okay. I mean, I mostly just was fed up with how they try to fuck around the legal system. And, like, learning that, like, even as far back as, like, Super Mario Brothers, you like, the fact that they tried to patent jumping in video games. These motherfuckers tried to patent the concept of something I can physically do with my body in real life right now. Oh, man. But I haven't heard any finkery with the Switch 2 in particular. Do tell. Oh, well, fair enough, yeah. That is enough reason. Fuck. Yeah, like, I can't pretend that Nintendo didn't, like, single-handedly save the video gaming market in the US back in the day. I'm glad that they existed back then, but man, they are some predatory sons of bitches. That's not even a software solution. No, it's the other way around. The region-locked version requires more programming. Because it has to be given, like, the software instructions to accept some things and reject others. And it has to have a systematic way for it to recognize which ones are which. So, like, whereas, like, the fact of the matter is that regardless of region, they're all formatted the same. So one of them has to have extra shit to reject specific ones. And yeah, that is really fucking dumb. I have always thought, like, region locking just has always seemed super stupid to me. But see, that's the thing. Region locking hurts the Japanese game developers the most. Because like most of the licensing issues when it comes to game making and selling, most of the licensing issues comes from Japan. Because like they treat IP law like religious ethos. And fucking it's insane. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that like IP law in the US isn't taken seriously, but not like the Japanese, dude. And if that shit wasn't region locked, then people outside of Japan would be more likely to buy those games. Oh, okay. Why did that work? That's not even supposed to be a grabbable ledge. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, that's what happens when the US does a bunch of dumb shit that impacts all, like, the entire world. I mean, like... like, it would be hard to really explain how this affects multiple economies in extreme ways and, like, causes all kinds of fucking havoc with inflation and pricing worldwide. But I need you to understand that here recently, the US keeps giving billions and billions and billions of dollars to the government of Israel because they're not genociding hard enough, right? But I need you to understand more that the US doesn't actually have those billions of dollars to give them. And so recently what's been happening is we've been borrowing billions of dollars from Japan at a massive interest rate so that we can then give it away so that we, A, don't have that money, and B, saddled with giant interest rates that our country is gonna be paying off until well past my death. And these, like, all of these decisions, coupled with, you know, the shit in Venezuela, and the shit in Cuba, and the shit in Beirut, and the shit in Iran, like, all of this is fucking all of the economies to death. Because why not, am I right? So long as Netanyahu's happy, who gives a shit about literally everything else? Oh my god, the whole Greenland thing, dude. God fucking damn it. Okay, that shouldn't have worked out, but it did. Everything is just so fucked. And people are like actively cheering for it to get more fucked. Okay. It'd be real nice if my buttons could just not do what I told them to. You know you're allowed to go that way, buddy. Hello? Okay, there they are. That was odd. See, there's plenty of people that have had enough. The problem is that there's also plenty of people that genuinely are convinced that everything that's happening right now is a good thing that should keep happening. Like, I am of the opinion that there should be no such thing as mega corporations. I think that if you're a registered business, that you should be allowed to have the one location that you have, and that's it. Why would you need more locations? At most, I think businesses should be able to have multiple locations in one region. That's it. I don't think that there's any reason for businesses to have heaps and heaps and heaps of locations. You fucking twat. I am absolutely certain that's not how I was supposed to do that, but... I'm stuck. Genuinely, this game feels like it works considerably worse on the Series X. Well, see, that's why they don't, is because they're allowed to grow too large. And then, like, Walmart routinely breaks laws to make sure that there is no competition. It's like when you body a market so hard, like, think about it. if businesses were only allowed to have one location, or at the very least be locked to the region that they're in, that means that each region, at the very least, would have different businesses. Because, like, think about, like, every Walmart that you can think of. Think about how many small mom and pops would exist. Or, okay, then take Amazon for an example. Think about how many smaller businesses would exist if Amazon didn't. If Walmart didn't exist, even if you... Like, it's not just a US issue, but it is hilarious that they got bodied in Germany. That's fucking great. Because I know that Walmarts are a thing in other parts of the world. But, like, when you think about a supercenter, right, that has furniture, a Tire and Lube Express, groceries, clothes... home goods, bedding, shoes, like, departments that I didn't even remember. It's hilarious. Well, not even hilarious. It's embarrassing. How many small businesses could have existed instead. And then you realize that there's thousands of Walmart locations that each by themselves swallow up at least 30 small mom and pops apiece. Like, that means that there are mega corporations instead of like families that are actually benefiting. It's just, it's gross. It's gross to have one set of business people completely trap like thousands and thousands of families out of being able to actually own a business. But no, yeah, it's hilarious that Walmart got bodied in Germany. I don't even think I want to complete this game, bro. Like, this does not feel like it worked. Like, let me be totally clear. This game never worked super well. But it feels way jankier on the Series X than on the original console. I do wonder about the decompile.
Sorry excuse for a sandwich? The bread should be no less than 3/4 of an inch thick. Upon it, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper. The contents, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly, if you please. Am I quite right, Tails?
I know I learned something here today.
Professor, it's good to see you haven't changed.
But tell me, what brings you here? The menu is hardly worth the trip, if you ask me.
No, Professor. We came here to rescue you.
Oh? Oh, I see. How rude of me. Right then, first things first. It's about time someone taught the chef here how to make a proper sandwich.
You can file a complaint later, Professor.
Let's get out of here before Eggman's welcoming committee shows up.
Oh, yes, quite. But let us be sure to collect the contents of that vault before departing. Ah, thank you. Those documents are our only hope for surviving this crisis. Let's go. There's no time to lose. I'm half starved after being fed nothing but those terrible sandwiches.
Want some chocolate, Professor?
My. Don't mind if I do.
Man, like, you know, playing this makes me real, like it makes me consider how much, like, how blessed I am that Asura's Wrath mostly functions the way it should.
A disaster?
Quite. And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this isn't the first time the planet has been broken apart into pieces. The cause lies at the very core of the planet. All the phenomena we've witnessed are the direct result of one creature. the hyper-energy organism spawned at the planet's core, Dark Gaia.
So how do we stop this Dark Gaia and put the world back together?
Luckily, Dark Gaia has yet to be fully reborn. We most likely have Dr. Eggman's premature wake-up call to thank for that. If we act now, we may be able to restore the planet by returning power to the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic, you must travel to each of the temples listed in the Gaia manuscripts. The planet's power will restore the Chaos Emeralds, and in turn, the Chaos Emeralds will restore the planet and help it heal naturally.
Alright. So I'm making the executive decision that this ain't worth it. This ain't it, bruh. Which means that it's time to move on to Saints Row 2. Yes, sir. We are going to attempt to stream it with its own audio. Because I know that one's not going down in a single sitting for sure. And we'll see how many flags I get. Hopefully not many. But it's going to take me a minute to set that up, and I'll be back. Why is the audio getting weird? What is happening in this video game? Oh, okay.